One thing I love about volunteering here at Rahab's Sisters is being around like-minded people who are here to do something actionable in a time where not much can be done.
The biggest thing that makes Rahab Sisters unique is our concept of radical hospitality.
Radical hospitality means to me welcoming people as they are and, making space for yourself and others to exist.
Radical hospitality means meeting folks where they're at, thinking about what really matters to the individual in that very moment.
In a lot of spaces I've been in, the idea of accepting someone for how they show up and who they are, and no matter what circumstances they're facing, even though we try to act on it, it's really hard to execute, and this is one of the few places that we've been able to do that.
It's not about what I want for someone, it's about what they want and what they need.
Radical hospitality means accepting someone for who they are unconditionally. I think I learned this lesson the biggest when I became a mother and I started to look at my child as this perfect being. No matter how they were acting, they were who they were. And I loved them through it. I think that was a huge lesson in terms of looking at anyone in the world, my patients, guests here at Rahab Sisters, and seeing that inner core of goodness and believing it and knowing that they can thrive in whatever life they decide to lead. That's radical hospitality.
Rahab Sisters began on a rainy night on Friday, December 5th, 2003. And that was when a group of women, thermos of coffee and cups in hand, they stepped out into 82nd Avenue and invited femme-identifying folks for a meal and respite inside a nearby church. Then it was St. Peter and Paul Episcopal Church. Born out of the original vision where all the women in the city are safe from physical exploitation and harm, Rahab Sisters has stayed true to its core belief and practice of radical hospitality. From our signature Friday night dinners served restaurant style to drop-in community center to peer support, mental health services, hot meals, housing navigation and eviction prevention, the list goes on, to now primary health care. I started volunteering here when I was in high school, so a really long time ago, and I took a break in between college, and I think this has always been something that feels like home or something that really matters to me.
As a retired person, I was looking for some place to be involved in. I heard about Rahab's and I thought, this is going to be a good place. And I find it also because the world is so topsy-turvy and kind of crazy right now, it gives me a place to feel like, I can't do much about the world, but I can do a little something that makes the world a tiny bit better for folks.
I think what I like about Rahab Sisters and what makes us special is that we have a community of folks from all ages, all sexes and genders, which is very unique. I've learned so much from our elders and from folks that live differently than me. We somehow make it work and we unite, and it's really special to have that bond.
When I first started volunteering, I wasn't really sure where I fit in and what I wanted to do. And then I volunteered at the foot clinic, tending to minor wounds and painting toenails. And it was that simple human connection of caring for someone's feet and sharing the joy in that moment that changed me and made me realize I wanted to become a nurse.
Folks who experience homelessness and poverty are people with whom deserve respect and deserve better treatment, deserve stable housing, and I see folks on the street and my heart goes out to them, and there's just not a lot I can do to help everybody that I pass on the street. So it feels good to be able to do something for the guests that come here.
Our guest feedback is key, 100%. We use that to provide the food that they are asking for, provide services like art in general, and anything that they have to say or even criticize, we take very serious. We want this to be a space where everyone feels comfortable and safe, and we might not meet everyone's needs, but we try our best.
I think volunteering at Rahab Sisters is something I highly recommend people do. I think it's a great way to physically be involved and better understand the community around you. I also think that supporting financially as well is a great way to get involved if you don't have the time to be able to physically be part of this.
What makes Rahab Sisters special is our community. Our guests, our staff, and our volunteers all come together as one beating heart, and we're very strong together.